Good morning, students. A very early good morning today. Before we go ahead, I would like you to first read that we are starting with a new chapter today, that is human health and disease. Though it's a very general chapter, but still we have a lot of MCQ questions based on this chapter. So we need to do this chapter very nicely, very seriously. So let's start reading about human health and disease. We are going to study about this chapter, the first part in front of you. Just 2 minutes. Let's start reading and then I'll start with the explanation part. The first chapter gives you details about the health. How is health defined? I think in class 10th we have done this. Health is being well. Now we know that when science advances, our immune system maintenance becomes quite different. It becomes very difficult to maintain our immune system. Reason beta, the environmental factors are changing day to day. And because these environmental factors are changing, so health is being affected by our mind and mental state. So we are going to read in this chapter how these factors are affecting our health, how the functioning of the body has become abnormal, what are the common diseases in humans. We are also going to read about the different types of immunity and the immune system. We'll come across some diseases which have become very popular in the frequent years, like AIDS, adolescence, and drug abuse. So let's start. I'll give you 2 minutes. Please read the first paragraph and let's start with the explanation. Kushi, good morning. Yes, very good that you're on time for the class. Very good. Just read about the first paragraph and then we'll continue very quickly. I had discussed about the general definition of health. So this is what we are going to read about some diseases and then we'll proceed further. Let me admit others as well. Rossi and Krushi, very good morning. Joining a little late. Anyways, gradually you'll get used to these timings now.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. I understand after many days waking up so early is very difficult for you people. Okay, we need to get accustomed. At least you'll be free soon now. So there is something on the screen which I want you to read. Let's read quickly, and I want you to learn with me here only. Okay, let me do the explanation part of the first page, and then please side by side keep learning, keep revising, and then we'll discuss the question answers as well. Very quickly, beta. Health, if you see, there are many questions, short questions which come from this chapter. So do it very seriously. Don't think it's a very easy chapter. We can ignore it. Start learning from here. Side by side, I want you to learn as well. Health is concept of well-being. Whenever the word health comes and I ask you what is health, it is the concept of well-being. It can be physically, mentally, socially. Any kind of a well-being, it is health. Okay? Second thing which you need to learn in this paragraph is the diseases are increasing these days. Why the diseases are increasing? Because of advancement in science. It has become very difficult to influence the environmental factors, our immune system has to become accustomed to so many new changes which were not there earlier in the surroundings. Now our health is affected by mental state as well. Remember, your health is affected by mental state. Supposing you're getting disturbed for some reason, you will not feel healthy. You'll say, oh, I'm not feeling well today. So we're going to discuss about the factors very quickly. We are also going to discuss about the common diseases which come across. Let's come to the second paragraph, Beta, very quickly. Health and common diseases. According to WHO, see this is a very important one mark question often comes from this. How would you define health according to WHO? Okay, let's define this. According to WHO, health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. Understand these words. Physical well-being means you're physically fit. Mentally well-being means mentally fit. You are able to think. You are able to take your decisions. This is mental well-being. Social well-being. Social well-being is you behave properly in the society. You do not fight unnecessarily. You abide by the rules of the society. This is social well-being. So please learn the three keywords: physical, mental, and social well-being. Not merely the absence of disease or physical fitness. Sometimes people do not have any disease, but they're socially sick. So such kind of people, you cannot call them as healthy. So remember these. This is the definition. This has to be learned very nicely.
Good morning,
Health is
ma'am.
affected. Good morning, dear. Good morning.
Ma'am,
So,
new
children,
chapter.
yes, beta, I already started. The class was at 7:45. I know it has become very difficult for you to get up early in the morning. See, when it comes to this chapter, this is a rote learning chapter. So please learn with me. If you have wake up early in the morning and you have joined the class, take some advantage of it so that you're confident. Oh my, this chapter is done. Beta, साथ साथ learn कर लो because ये learn ही करने वाला chapter है. So what have you to learn in this? Very quickly, I'll give you 5 minutes, beach में 3 minutes, learn करते जाना. The first definition you have to learn according to WHO, the definition of health. इसमें ये three keywords याद रखिएगा: physical, mental, and social well-being, and not only the absence of disease. Second thing, beta, ये वाला. Health is affected by three things: genetic disorders, infections, and lifestyle. Genetic disorders, I think you know, whatever the child inherits from parents. I have also taken up the first chapter for revision, beta. Last के 15 minutes में जो हमने बात करी थी वो वाला. So please join. Last के 15 minutes I'll be doing that only. Second is infections. Infections caused by pathogens. And the third is your lifestyle. Lifestyle का मतलब what kind of food you eat, what kind of water you are taking in, whether you're taking rest or exercise or not. All these things, okay? These things are what we call as lifestyle. So, बेटा just 2-3 minutes इतना learn करिए जल्दी से. Definition of health according to WHO, number 1. Number 2, health is affected by which three factors? जल्दी से learn कर लीजिए. Genetic disorders, infections, and lifestyle. I think 3 of you are there, if I'm not wrong. Arushi, Gausia, and Ariba.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
हाँ जी,
ma'am.
चलिए. Another 3 minutes बेटा, जल्दी से learn करो. आज मैंने first chapter की PDF बना ली है. I'll also explain the first chapter part by part with you. जो हमारे promise था कि हम revision साथ साथ करेंगे. I've not directly started with 10 years questions. First, I'll explain little part every day and then we'll pick up the questions. चलिए बेटा, Ayush has also joined us. जल्दी से, I want you to learn only these two things. Definition of health according to WHO and health is affected by which three factors. इतनी सुबह उठ के क्लास के लिए आए हो तो कुछ फायदा करो कि एट द एंड ऑफ द क्लास आपको ये हो कि हाँ मेरा ये चैप्टर रेडी हो गया. Learn quickly. How much time you need? 3 minutes, 3-4 minutes are sufficient?
यस मैम हो गया।
Only two things have to be learned, बेटा. चलिए मैं एक काम करती हूँ, मैं और भी साथ में अगला पार्ट ले लेती हूँ, then together I'll give you a break, then you can learn. Let's move on to the next part. Aman has also joined us. Very good. धीरे धीरे आदत पड़ जाएगी सबको जल्दी उठने की. बेटा these 15 minutes का ना एडवांटेज ले लेंगे for previous chapters.
7:45 से 8:30 होगा, 45 मिनट्स की क्लास.
हाँ बेटा, बायोलॉजी एंड मैथ्स, एक्चुअली मैथ्स की क्लास 1 आवर की कराई गई है. मैथ्स का सिलेबस थोड़ा स्लो चल रहा है, सो आई थॉट कि मैं भी ले लेती हूँ. उससे ये होगा कि जो 15 मिनट्स मुझे एक्स्ट्रा मिलेंगे, मैं प्रीवियस चैप्टर्स फर्स्ट चैप्टर से रिवीजन स्टार्ट करना चाह रही हूँ. अच्छा एक बात आपसे और पूछना, चलो आप पहले पढ़ लेते फिर बात करते हैं, ठीक है? डोंट वरी. एवरीबडी हैज लर्न द डेफिनेशन ऑफ हेल्थ. चलो मैंने हाइड कर दिया, बताओ जल्दी से. अकॉर्डिंग टू WHO, बेटा बहुत बार आता है ये क्वेश्चन. अकॉर्डिंग टू WHO, व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ हेल्थ? व्हाट आर द 3 कीवर्ड्स आई टोल्ड यू? जल्दी बताइए.
State of complete physical,
Complete
mental and social well-being.
physical, mental, and social well-being.
See, whenever a person will check your copy in board exams, अगर ये question आता है, they will only look for these 3 keywords. अगर ये keywords हैं, then your answer is absolutely correct. Okay. What are the 3 factors which influence health? अभी पढ़ा था, जल्दी से बताइए.
Infection and lifestyle.
Infections by the pathogens and the lifestyles.
Disorders. When we talk about genetic disorders, what is the one line you'll write? 3 marks question आएगा तो. What? How will you describe genetic disorders?
Inherited by the parents.
Very good. What was the second factor which affects health?
Infections by pathogens.
Infection. Very good. And what would you write in infection? It is caused by
Pathogens.
pathogens. And what is the third thing?
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle. Very good. अब हम जल्दी से एक काम करेंगे. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन प्रिपेयर करेंगे. हाउ कैन गुड हेल्थ बी अचीव्ड एंड मेंटेन्ड? समझो इस क्वेश्चन को. अचीव भी करनी है एंड मेंटेन भी करनी है. नॉट कि एक बार अचीव हो गई फिर हम केयरलेस हो गए. So good health can be achieved and maintained by, first point, very easy, balanced diet, personal hygiene, regular exercise. First point is balanced diet. देखो हम इसको ऐसे याद करते हैं, BPR. First point होता है हमारा BPR. B means balanced diet, P means personal hygiene and R means regular exercise. कुछ भी मिस नहीं करना है इस चैप्टर में आंसर्स लिखते समय. So first is BPR, balanced diet, personal hygiene, regular exercise. Second point is regular yoga practice so that physical and mental health. सेकेंड पॉइंट में आप योगा की बात करोगे. फर्स्ट पॉइंट में पीबी आपने जो पढ़ा था वो बीपीआर. हाउ आर यू अचीविंग एंड मेंटेनिंग हेल्थ? दिस इज व्हाट वी आर डूइंग बेटा. सो फर्स्ट पॉइंट में इट हैज टू बी बीपीआर. सेकेंड पॉइंट में यू टॉक अबाउट योगा एंड योगा के बारे में आप बताओगे दैट दिस इज गुड फॉर फिजिकल एंड मेंटल हेल्थ. Number 3, awareness about the disease and the effects on the body and its functions. We should be aware of the diseases, पहली बात, and we should also know कि which disease affects our body, which part or which organ. Number 4, we should know about vaccination against infectious diseases. And number 5, we should know about the proper disposal of waste, control of vectors, maintenance of hygienic food and water resources. Proper disposal of waste आपको पता है, control of vectors, for example mosquitoes, disease causing organisms जो transfer करते हैं from one person to another, and maintenance of hygienic food and water resources. Last point is eating hygienic food and water. तो ये क्या पढ़ रहे हैं हम लोग? Good health can be achieved and maintained by what things? They have given you 5. आप चाहो तो इसमें से बहुत सारे 8 पॉइंट 6 पॉइंट्स बना सकते हो. नॉर्मली 3 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन आता है तो 6 पॉइंट्स बनाने हैं. आप इसी को ब्रेक करके 6 पॉइंट्स बना सकते हो. योर टाइम स्टार्ट्स नाउ. यू हैव 2 minutes टू रिवाइज, 2 to 3 minutes. Good health can be achieved and maintained by what factors? 6 factors में आंसर देंगे. अमन, have you joined?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है, फर्स्ट पेज मिस हुआ है, अभी हम रिवाइज कर लेंगे आपके साथ. यू हैव 3 minutes एवरीबडी. ऑल 4 of you आर देयर. प्लीज स्टार्ट. यहीं पे लर्न करना है मेरे साथ ये चैप्टर. जल्दी से लर्न करिए. 6 factors by which good health can be achieved and maintained. I'm giving you 3 minutes. करिए बेटा. लास्ट 1 मिनट, जल्दी से लर्न करिए. Okay, since there are 6 factors, इसको हम थोड़ा सा छुपा लेते हैं. Yes, beta. Start telling me one by one. Question is, how can good health be achieved and maintained? Let's discuss. Start one point each.
Balanced diet, personal hygiene, and regular exercise.
Right. Very good. Excellent. First point, बिल्कुल बहुत बढ़िया आया from her. BPR. Remember the short formula BPR. Yes. Somebody else. Second point.
Proper practice of yoga.
Exercise. Yoga on physical and mental health. Too good. Next.
Awareness about the infected disease.
Yes. Awareness of diseases. Very good. बेटा इसको बर्डन की तरह मत लो. एडिशनल 15 मिनट्स ये एक्चुअली मैथ्स की क्लास के लिए बढ़ाए गए थे. मैंने वॉलंटरली बोल के बढ़वाए हैं 15 मिनट्स, ताकि मैं आपका फर्स्ट चैप्टर से रिविजन्स करा सकूं एंड सारे बोर्ड ईयर क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस कर लूं. वन बाय वन आप कॉन्फिडेंट होते जाओ कि चैप्टर्स हमें आते हैं. यस बेटा, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट.
Maintenance of food and hygiene.
वेरी गुड. मेंटेनेंस ऑफ food and water, basically hygienic food and hygienic water. Are we missing out on some points?
Vaccination against infected disease.
Yes, vaccination against diseases. Too good, very good. और कुछ मिस हो रहा है?
Control of
Factors.
Disposal of wastewater.
Yes, very good. Beta, now we are coming to something very important. ये वाला part. डिजीज का क्लासिफिकेशन, ये फ्लो चार्ट आता है एग्जाम्स में. ठीक है, इसको समझते हैं. आई विल टेल यू हाउ टू लर्न इट. Condition of improper functioning or any condition which interferes with the normal functioning of organ or organ system of the body and causes disorder of mind and body is called disease. अब हम definition कर रहे हैं. Health की definition का keywords थे physical, mental and social well-being. Now we are coming to disease का definition. ये word याद कर लो, improper functioning. Improper functioning which interferes with the normal functioning. बेटा जो improper functioning है वो normal functioning को interfere जरूर करेगा. So improper functioning, जो indisciplined बच्चे होते हैं, क्लास के डिसिप्लिन बच्चों के लिए भी दिक्कत करती है. क्लास का डिसिप्लिन खराब होता ही होता है. So improper functioning interfere with normal functioning. And किसकी functioning? Either one or more organs. It can be just one organ, it can be more organs of the organ system, which causes disorder of mind or body. Now please relate it in 3 ways. Systematically चलो. सबसे पहले क्या हुआ? Improper functioning हुई. जिसने किस में इंटरफियर किया? प्रॉपर फंक्शनिंग. बिकॉज ऑफ विच क्या हो गई? नॉर्मल फंक्शनिंग किसकी डिस्टर्ब हुई? आइदर वन ऑर्गन और मोर देन वन ऑर्गन. एंड ऑब्वियसली फंक्शन डिस्टर्ब हो गया ऑर्गन्स का, देन इट इज कॉजिंग सम डिसऑर्डर. इट कैन बी डिसऑर्डर ऑफ माइंड और इट कैन बी डिसऑर्डर ऑफ बॉडी. क्रोनोलॉजिकल सीक्वेंस में डेफिनेशन लिखनी है कि पहले क्या होता है. सबसे पहले क्या होता है? विच काइंड ऑफ फंक्शनिंग?
Improper functioning.
Improper functioning. Which interferes with which kind of functioning?
Normal functioning.
किसका normal functioning?
One organ or more than one organ.
Organ or more than one organ. बेटा ये देखने में बहुत इजी लगता है चैप्टर, लेकिन अगर आप प्रॉपरली आंसर्स नहीं लिखोगे तो मार्क्स जरूर चले जाते हैं यहीं पे. जनरली चिल्ड्रन टेक दिस इज वेरी लाइटली, बट इसमें सीक्वेंस चेंज नहीं करना है. ओके, अब इम्प्रॉपर फंक्शनिंग में वन और मोर ऑर्गन्स हो गए तो क्या होगा?
Cause disorder.
डिसऑर्डर ऑफ
Mind and body.
body.
Disorder of what beta? Disorder of mind or
body.
बॉडी. चलिए सीक्वेंस में चलना फटाफट. मुझे पता है सब लोग नींद में हो, धीरे धीरे आदत हो जाएगी. आगे और विंटर जा रही है, रजाई में बैठ के पढ़ना, कोई इश्यूज नहीं है. इम्प्रॉपर फंक्शनिंग ऑफ, ठीक है, इम्प्रॉपर फंक्शनिंग विच इंटरफियर्स विथ,
Normal
Proper
functioning.
function.
Normal functioning.
which interferes with the normal functioning. And after normal functioning, what happens is, what we are starting with is beta normal functioning के बाद, yes, tell me क्या होगा.
Disturb at the one or more organ.
बेटा सुनो, आप लोगों को जूम क्लास में रहते रहते वो करना आता है, व्हाट्सएप चलाना आता है.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
गाने से मुझे मैसेज कर रहे हैं, मुझे साथ साथ दोनों काम करने नहीं आते हैं. अगर जूम क्लास से फिर मेरा ना पता नहीं क्या मीटिंग से कट जाता है या क्या हो जाता है. वन ऑफ यू प्लीज मैसेज दैट दिव्या मैम इज सेइंग शी इज टेकिंग अ क्लास इन क्लास 12. तो मुझे 2-3 बार कॉल कर चुके हैं. ठीक है, एनीबडी हैज डन दिस नंबर?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Beta, somebody messaged that sir, ma'am is saying that she's taking a class in class 12. She'll call you after the class. ठीक है, बहुत बार फोन आ रहा है उनका. इफ समथिंग इम्पोर्टेंट तो उनको कहना आपके फोन पे मैसेज कर दे, मेरे को बता दो. आई डोंट नो हाउ टू हैंडल बोथ द थिंग्स टुगेदर एंड आई डोंट वांट माय क्लास टू गेट डिस्टर्ब बीच में. चलिए, इम्प्रॉपर कोई. गुड मॉर्निंग, हु इज डूइंग द मैसेज?
I'm
Somebody
sad.
is doing it?
Ma'am, I am.
चलो डू इट बेटा, चलो कर दो ऑन माय बिहाफ.
This is new chapter.
No, this is an old one. Beta, let's continue. All the old students, what was the first position? jaldi batao beta, first condition kya tha when we were defining?
Improper
Improper
functioning.
functioning.
Proper functioning.
Which interferes with,
Normal
Proper
functioning.
Normal functioning.
which affects what? Improper functioning interferes with
Normal
Normal
functioning.
normal functioning of,
One or more organ.
causing what?
disorder
Disorder
of
of mind or body.
Very good, very good. It is characterized by, see this is a 1 mark question again. How is disease characterized by? Means आपको कैसे पता चलेगा कि disease हो गया है? Signs and symptoms. 1 mark question, very carefully, half a mark for each. How is disease what is disease characterized by? Tell me quickly.
Signs and symptoms.
Symptoms. ठीक है बेटा, यहाँ तक कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. फर्स्ट पेज में कोई इश्यूज नहीं है. यू लर्नड इट एंड सेकंड पेज यहाँ तक लर्न हो गया. कोई दिक्कत नहीं, आगे चलते हैं. आई विल हेल्प यू टू लर्न दिस. ये अभी लर्न करना है मेरे साथ यहीं पे. Let's do the classification of diseases. It has to be done in a table manner. You'll come to congenital diseases and acquired diseases. Congenital diseases, जिनको हमने अभी पढ़ा था first page पे, genetic disorders present by birth. What are congenital diseases? Diseases which are present by
Ma'am,
birth.
sir बोल रहे हैं कि he just wanted to remind you of the class. बाकी कुछ नहीं.
Oh, chalo, that's nice. God bless him. चलिए, congenital diseases are genetic disorders which are present by birth. Please learn one example of each. अगर ये आता है and examples नहीं लिखोगे तो marks चले जाएंगे. This is a very important question. Flow chart बहुत अच्छे से करना है इसको. Let's do this. Congenital diseases, how would you define it, children? The diseases which are present by birth. The other name for congenital diseases is genetic disorders, and the example you will give is Down syndrome. Second, come to acquired diseases developed by after birth. You can give the name example as what? AIDS. बेटा first वाले को अभी छोड़ देना है. We have to do nothing. Left वाला side छोड़ दो. Come to the right side. Okay. Right side में acquired diseases are again of two types: communicable diseases and non-communicable diseases. Let's start with the non-communicable diseases first. In non-communicable diseases, again you've got some categories. It could be a deficiency disease. It could be a degenerative disease. It could be an allergic disease. And of course, it could be cancer. चलिए जल्दी से learn करते हैं. Human diseases, what were the two categories in the beginning we classified into?
Congenital and acquired.
Congenital, acquired.
What is the other name of congenital?
Genetic.
Genetic disorder.
What is the example you will give?
Down
Down
syndrome.
syndrome.
What are acquired diseases?
Developed
Developed after
Which
birth.
are taken
Yes.
after the birth.
You can give any example, not only this. Okay. Again, acquired diseases into two main categories. What are the two categories?
Communicable,
Communicable
non-communicable.
and non-communicable.
Excellent. So, what communicable? What is the other name?
infectious.
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 Communicable are non-infectious. ठीक है? चलिए, non-communicable, again we did 4 categories. Tell me the first one.
Deficiency.
Deficiency.
Deficiency. Next.
Degenerative.
Degenerative.
Yes, DDAC. DDAC. Degenerative, allergic, and cancer. Give me an example of a deficiency disease. Anyone you can mention. यहाँ पे very, but you can mention anything. One example of degenerative.
Heart disease.
Heart disease.
And allergic.
Asthma.
Asthma.
Cancer to you know only, it's a different kind of an outgrowth for allergies. Okay. Let's come to communicable diseases. क्या दिखाई दे रहा है फ्लो चार्ट में communicable diseases के बारे में?
Bacterial, viral, protozoan.
Microbial.
Let's talk about viral diseases. Give me one example. 2 are mentioned. Any one can be learned. Any one. Which one you want to learn?
Polio.
Common cold.
Anything you can learn there. And let's talk about bacterial diseases. Let's learn about any one bacterial disease. Abhi any one, because we are doing the flow chart. One is sufficient. Give me one example of bacterial disease.
Typhoid.
Typhoid.
Yes. बोलो. Very good. अच्छा, इसी में एक चीज जो नीचे नोट में लिखी है वो भी लर्न करनी है. अगेन a 1 mark question. Name 2 diseases which are put in the category of lifestyle diseases. इसमें you will mention about arthritis and obesity. In the like when we did the first page, I told you what are lifestyles. अभी जब first page करा था सुबह, I told you what are lifestyles. So if you relate it to lifestyle का definition, you will see the best diseases. To give example for lifestyle diseases are arthritis and obesity. What is obesity?
Accumulation of fat.
Yes.
Excess of fat.
Very good. And what is arthritis?
Bones disease.
अच्छा ये बताइए, why are they considered as lifestyle diseases? थोड़ा सा बात कर लेते हैं जल्दी से इसके बारे में, फिर हम ज्यादा डिटेल में नहीं जाना है.
वो हमारे कारण ही होती है. लाइफस्टाइल की चेंजेस से होती है.
लाइफस्टाइल के चेंजेस से होती है, मतलब इट इज बेसिकली दैट आर द वे वी लिव आवर लाइफ, उसी के कारण ये डिजीज हमें होते हैं. व्हाट आर द 2 एग्जांपल्स ऑफ लाइफस्टाइल डिजीजेस?
Arthritis and obesity.
Obesity. Very good. Now very quickly I'll give you 3 minutes, जैसे मैंने फर्स्ट पेज कर दिया था. फटाफट ये फ्लो चार्ट स्कैन कर लीजिए दिमाग में. Then I'll hide it and then I'll ask you. After this meeting gets over, children, 40 minutes के बाद join back on the same link. I'll be taking up the revision of the first chapter in the last 15 minutes. ठीक है? चलिए revise this quickly. The flow chart, very important. With examples, start revising. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. When we started with diseases in the flowchart, what is the first thing that I'll write? I just want you to tell me यहाँ से. I'll tell you exactly कि कहाँ से आप बताएंगे. चलो, human disease से start करें. You need to tell me from this part. हाँ जी बच्चे, चलो जल्दी बताओ. Human diseases. What are the two categories?
Human disease.
Congenital and
Congenital and acquired.
So you will give the definition of congenital and the other name for congenital. What was the other name for congenital?
Genetic
disorder.
disorder.
Example.
Down
Down
syndrome.
syndrome.
Right side पे चलते हैं. Which was the right side वाला disease? Other one genetic का दूसरा.
Acquired.
Acquired.
How would you define it?
Developed afterwards.
Afterwards.
Okay. Example.
AIDS.
Very good. चलिए. अब आगे left से बढ़ना है, right से बढ़ना है पहले.
Right.
Right. We are not going to talk about congenital. हम right लेके चलते हैं. Right one, acquired. Acquired is again of two types.
Communicable and
Communicable and non-communicable.
तो again left वाले को पहले छोड़ के फिर वापस right पे चलते हैं. तो right one में क्या था? Communicable and non-communicable.
non-communicable.
Communicable.
So 4 categories. Tell me the 4 categories.
Deficiency,
Deficiency,
degenerative,
degenerative, allergic and cancer.
cancer.
Very good. चलिए जल्दी से deficiency का example.
Very.
Degenerative.
Heart disease.
Heart disease.
Very good. Allergic.
Asthma.
And the fourth one, of course, was cancer. Let's talk about the communicable diseases one by one. Now, अगर ये confident
Bacterial disease, viral, protozoan disease,
Viral disease, protozoan disease, fungal diseases.
health and fungal disease.
let me revise this with you. This part I had not done with you. चलिए. Now I'm moving on to the left wala, that is communicable disease. Bacterial disease, any one example you can learn. Viral disease you can learn. Protozoan का एक example बहुत common वाला you can take malaria.
Malaria.
Helminthic disease, ascariasis.
Yeah.
And fungal disease you can take as ringworm. So how many categories of communicable diseases?
5.
Jaldi se, which was the first one?
Bacterial.
Disease.
Which is the second one?
Viral disease.
Viral. Third one?
Protozoan.
Very good. Next one?
Helminthic.
Helminthic. Example?
Ascaris.
Ascariasis. And the last one is?
Fungal disease.
So you'll take it as example is ringworm.
Ringworm.
ठीक है. बेटा जो भी आज पढ़ा है, I want when you join tomorrow, इसका last में मुझे थोड़ा सा test दे दिया करिए. Let's come to infectious diseases. They're easily transmitted from one person to another via pathogens. They're very common and everyone suffers from these diseases at some times or the other. Let's define pathogens. Infectious disease causing agents. What are they called as? Pathogens. You've just done the examples. ये जितने भी ऊपर categories ली थी ना, protozoan, virus, helminthus, ये सब इसमें ले सकते हो. Let me come to this. They can cause harm to the host by either living in or on them. So you got the difference between endoparasite and ectoparasite. If a pathogen lives inside the body of the host, we call it as which kind of parasite?
Endo.
And if they're living on the body, ectoparasite. Just say an example. Give me quickly an example of endoparasite. Endoparasite. Give me one example of any organism which enters your body and causes some diseases. It stays inside your body. Hanji?
Maybe Ascaris.
Tapeworm.
Tapeworm. Excellent. Tapeworm. And one ectoparasite, children, outside the body?
Lice.
Lice. Very good. Ticks in dogs, lice in humans.
Yes, ma'am.
They are ectoparasite. Okay. Ticks you must have seen in dogs. So ticks in dogs and lice in humans, they are all ectoparasites. So we have done about ecto and endoparasites. They can enter our body by various means such as air, water, food. So how do pathogens enter your body? Through air, water and food. And then once they enter the body, they can multiply and then they interfere with the normal activities of the body. So what will happen? They'll cause a morphological and functional damage to the body. Morphological, structural, and functional to pata hai. Only certain pathogens can survive as endoparasites. See, many of the organisms cannot act as endoparasites. Zyanotype pathogens ectoparasites होते हैं. Reason क्या है कि endoparasite क्यों नहीं होते हैं? Because being inside an individual's body can result in sudden exposure to drastic changes in physiological conditions. Supposing I go and take you to Antarctica and वहाँ पे आपको 2 महीने के लिए छोड़ के आ जाते हैं. You think it's going to be easy for you to survive there?
No, ma'am.
No.
ma'am.
क्यों भाई? ऐसा क्यों?
Ma'am,
Your body is
Environmental
not.
changes.
Yes, very good. Your body is not adapted to those conditions. ऐसे ही हर organism endoparasite की तरह survive नहीं कर पाता है. Because the living conditions inside the body of a host are very different from the normal conditions जिसमें उसको रहने की आदत है. And that is the reason, again a 1 mark question, why only certain pathogens survive as endoparasites. Ecto तो बहुत होते हैं, but endo they are very few. The reason is given here, because being inside an individual's body can result in sudden exposure to drastic changes. Like I told you, if you go to Antarctica, the changes would be drastic for you. So such pathogens need to adapt to life within the environment of the host. For example, अभी हमने पढ़ा था pathogens that enter the gut must know a way of surviving in the stomach. अब बेटा अगर कोई पैथोजन अंदर गया स्टमक में तो उसको कौन सी कंडीशंस मिलेंगी? ये एग्जांपल देना पड़ेगा आपको, ये क्वेश्चन आया था एक बार. सी low pH, resistance to the various digestive enzymes. What are we discussing in this paragraph? That why only certain parasites act as endoparasites. Number 1, because वो जब वहां जाएंगे they get exposed to drastic changes. और फिर आप इसका एग्जांपल दोगे. If a pathogen enters the gut and reaches the stomach, so what are the 2 conditions जो उसे फेस करनी पड़ेंगी? जल्दी बताइए. What is the pH in the stomach?
Low pH.
Why do you think pH is low in the stomach?
Acidic medium.
Acidic medium.
Acidic medium. Which acid is there in your stomach?
HCl.
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 Okay, fine. And what is the other thing जिसको उसको face करना पड़ेगा? That particular parasite?
Enzymes, digestive enzymes.
Digestive enzymes. So this paragraph tells you. अब मुझे बताइए, do all pathogens survive as endoparasites?
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
That means very few of them survive. And why very few of them survive? Because they're
No, ma'am.
exposed to what conditions? Because they have to get exposed to which kind of conditions?
Ma'am, adverse.
Yes, adverse conditions. Adverse for them. No doubt suitable for the host. अब हमारे लिए तो suitable है acidic medium, but they are adverse for the host. Let's give an example. इसी का, it is very difficult to survive as endoparasites. So if a pathogen enters the body of the host through the gut, तो कहाँ जाएगा? If it is entering through gut, it will go to the stomach. So stomach में what are the 2 conditions it will have to face?
Ma'am, acidic medium and
pH.
digestive
And low
enzymes.
pH.
Digestive enzyme.
Yes,
Digestive enzyme.
low pH and of course this. बेटा ये वाला टेबल हम लोग आज कर लेते हैं, इसमें कुछ नहीं है. Types of pathogens, first is bacteria. Tell about bacteria. You know they are single cell organisms without a nucleus. आप diseases बता सकते हो इनमें से. Which are the diseases which are caused by bacteria? फिर viruses, herpes, non-living particles, which मुझे लग रहा है I don't think I should इतना जल्दी नहीं करना चाहिए मुझे. Let me go back and revise from the first page. Yes, what are the keywords I gave you? I'll give you 1 minute. Then I'll discuss with you. Let's do this. Beta, 2 minutes, very quickly, first page. Though I've already revised, but those students who came late, who joined us late, जल्दी से. इसमें बस क्या आना चाहिए? Definition of health, and second is these disorders. ठीक है? आप इतना करिए. Next PDF will be the revision PDF of first chapter. You can join on the same link as soon as the meeting gets over. I'll put the second PDF. I'll do revisions. कर लोगे ना बेटा health की definition and ये वाले